Hello everybody, what's going on? Dangerous Thing here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another episode. And today I'm going to talk to you about an amazing skill and ability to recognize when you should cut your losses. That is something that I've been talking about in my previous video when I was showing you my mini challenge of one Scorcher versus Terror. So I always talk about how it is really important to cut your losses, and especially when you're going against things like Terror, you know, and you are not super advanced player, and my umbrella is in the shot and I have like a million umbrellas here. But anyway, yeah, so let's jump into this episode and I'm gonna tell you what I did when Gearhart landed on my map yesterday and how I once again realized that perhaps it's more important for me to know when to stop so I can save up the gold, I can save up the troops for something else. So let's jump in, no time to waste. Okay, so when it comes to Gearhart, there are a few things obviously to consider. You know, first of all, the level of the reward and the threshold that you need to get to in order for your attack to be successful. Now, not everything that you do, you know, will be unsuccessful unless you win 100%. You know, and that's the beauty of Gearhart, because there are various thresholds of rewards, so even if you didn't destroy and take down the entire Gearhart factory, you are still rewarded and feeling like you accomplished something. So yesterday when Gearhart appeared on my map, I looked into all the resources that I have on my base, everything that I'm trying to upgrade, things that I want to get through in the next couple of weeks. And one of the things that I really want to get done in the next couple of weeks is you know, obviously keep upgrading my tanks and keep upgrading my landing craft so I can get to have multiple Scorchers when I go in and attack. So what I did is I went ahead and said, let me train up my troops and I will deploy them all and I will see how far I can get through in order for me to get to a certain threshold where I will get enough iron and rock. And look at that, I got 213,000 and 42.6k in iron, and it was all in actually one prototype, and it was all in just one attack where I still walked out with a few troops left in my boat, so I was able to retrain pretty quickly and keep on going through other attacks. So let me show you what I did tactics-wise. And you know, I'm sure a lot of you guys have you know, Gearhart land on your map, and we all have our different reasons. Somebody is trying to upgrade this, or somebody's trying to upgrade that, or you're going for, you know, straight out blasting the headquarters and taking down War Factory. I really was going for rock because I always struggle for resources, you know, especially in the last couple of weeks when I've been playing, you know, really intensively. So what I did is I deployed all of my troops right over here, sort of at the tip, at the V of the base, and you know, all of the Doom cannons that are clunked together are really conveniently placed, so I can just throw one shocker and, you know, shock them. And then there's one straggler that's right on top. And so basically what I did is I kept shocking those continuously and trying to get my Zookas and heavies through as much as possible for me to get through, you know, one attack and get as many resources as possible. And then I thought, you know, the game was going pretty well, so I thought, maybe I can just clear up all of the Doom cannons. And then I will be able to come back and attack one more time and maybe take care, you know, of more things and do 3 attacks and take all of my chances. But as I kept going through it, the health on those is just absolutely incredible. Those Doom cannons are so powerful in terms of, you know, the health bar just doesn't drain. You know, you gotta like keep hitting it up, and even with all of my Zookas left, if I flared them at the remaining Doom Cannon on the right, I still wouldn't be able to take it down. So I had a few Zookas left, and I thought, you know what, I got through level 14 threshold of reward, and I walked out with everything that I actually needed in this attack. So I was perfectly fine with just doing one attack, and look at that Doom Cannon. There's still so much health left in the health bar, and yeah, I could have trained my troops again and kept coming back for more and more and, you know, sort of trying to clear up all of the little clunked up buildings on their right-hand side or left-hand side where I could still keep shocking the defenses. But the truth is, the next threshold was level 20 and I would get a prototype, and I have a ton of prototypes. So if that was another threshold to get more rock or more iron, I would definitely come back. But there was nothing else in it for me that was so enticing, that was worth spending money on retraining troops. So I told to myself, I'm gonna cut my losses here. I walked away with a nice number of resources added, and I walked away with a few Zukas left. And look at all of the buildings that are clunked up on the left-hand side. Even if I deployed all my Zukas there to try to get to threshold 20, I probably would walk away dead, because the health bar of those defense buildings is so high. They're super boosted with those ice statues, and the splash damage is crazy. I mean, those mortars can like hit up Yuzukas one time and they're done. So I thought, you know what, that's enough for me. Once again, I'm gonna say cut my losses. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna title the video cut my losses, because if I say it one more time, I'm gonna just go crazy. But yeah, you know, it's just a matter of realizing what is good enough for you. And for me, this one attack was totally worth it. I later on jumped on offline and stopped recording, and I started upgrading a few of my defense buildings because I had enough, and it was nighttime. So I always try to upgrade overnight so I don't come into a destroyed base. And now I'm working towards upgrading my landing craft. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you are on board with cut your losses, and I will see you guys next time.